Going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to one of the most beautiful campuses in the country, Miami University in Oxford, Ohio, and home to the Red Hawks. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the Delaware Blue Hens, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Miami, Ohio Red Hawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Red Hawks will kick it away to start us off. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So Delaware's offense will have the first possession of the game. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game, maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Fights off a defender. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The Blue Hens lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
And how about the timing of the linebacker on the blitz to get in the backfield and get the tackle for loss?
Is there anything better for a linebacker than to run on a blitz and nobody's home except the back?
Such a great feeling when the Moses parts the Red Sea. And
turning it on! Oh, I thought he was taking that all the way, but they stop him at the 7. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. They'll try to get it in with the run. Trying to get in the end zone, and the ball is loose. And the defense got it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll run it from the gun. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
A 3rd down try for the offense. From the gun, wants to pass. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. The Red Hawks will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Gets the first one of the day off, and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
Trying the left side. Breaks into the open. Headed to the end zone. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Delaware.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Finding themselves down, and it's lobbed into the air, and that one's going to be picked off. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. They'll go back to work on offense. To the air on first down. Quickly complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And the Blue Hens will punt this one away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
From the gun, running back gets to give.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Rides to back and leaves it. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. And the Redhawks are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
The Redhawks decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Takes it on the return. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. He's going to throw deep right side. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. Man, that one is going to make this quarterback sick to his stomach. That's almost always automatic for him.
Yeah, that's pitch and catch. That's day one. When you go out and watch practice, the ball very rarely hits the ground unless you have a defender because these QBs and wide receivers are so good. But, man, just a mishap, a little overthrown.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. The give to the back. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. The Blue Hens come to the line with a new set of downs.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Card. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. And the Blue Hens are in the hurry-up. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. On 2nd and goal, they go right back to him. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
4th down and goal from the 3. Can the defense get a stop? He wants to throw it. Trying to barrel in. Touchdown, Delaware. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Red Hawks offense heads to the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
The inside handoff. There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
And they may have caught the defense napping there a little bit, David, maybe expecting pass on that 3rd down, but because of the back's effort now, fresh set of downs.
And it's so nice to have a guy that you can give the football on these 3rd down situations and feel confident you're going to continue to move the sticks.
Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The give on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll try to do it himself. And he'll avoid the tackle on the slide. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. And the Red Hawks will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the second level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
The Blue Hens have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right. Ridden out of bounds at the 45, a big play for this offense.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays, the quarterback and his unit is executing, and this defense right now, they have no answers.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Blue Hens now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Makes a connection. His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
Man, and tight ends in today's modern college football are so difficult to stop because they're so much more athletic than they used to be. Today, they're just like big wide receivers. So defensively, how do you stop it? Do you have someone who has the physical dimensions to match up with this guy one-on-one? You might not. And if you don't, are you comfortable putting a slower linebacker on him, or do you want to put a smaller DB that might not be able to tackle him? It's a real difficult puzzle to figure out.
Lets it fly. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Oh, the offense just not able to come up with that. You knew that was going to be a bang-bang play, right? They're taking a shot into the end zone. That's going to have to be a contested catch on the back end, but he wasn't able to come up with it because of the hit.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snags it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Motion from the back. The snap sets up to throw. Touchdown, Blue Hens! And they take it in for 6 more points. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. He didn't see anyone open, said, no problem, I'll take care of it myself.
Yeah, I've been there before. Been there, done that. Not my first rodeo. I've been in this kind of situation. Down by the goal line, I'm getting outside and I'm taking it in myself.
Holds and fires complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. So now it's 2nd and long. From the gun, the ground game. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? The Red Hawks want to pick up the tempo. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. All by himself. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's got the tight end. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Handoff from the gun. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. And the Red Hawks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Looking to throw, it's Herbstreit. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. The Red Hawks will call on their punt team.
Punt formation to kick it away.
Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. Looking downfield on first down. The throw. Got his man. Still running at the 40. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They're going to ride this running back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Blue Hens!
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this environment and whether or not they could find success early in this game. They have proved all of those doubters wrong. They have been dominant in every phase, on offense, on defense, and on special teams, and they are piling it on here early in this game on the road.
This late in the half, here's the question: how aggressive will the play calling be? They go to the ground. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The give to the back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got a man, it's Lang. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. The Blue Hens will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, we'll see what this Red Hawks offense can get done this time. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this, because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off the play fake. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. And the Red Hawks will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Running behind that left side.
And I like the quarterback making the decision quickly. I'm going to get... I'm going to throw the football off the RPO and just let my back get some positive yards. You're getting 5+ yards. That is a great job by the offense. Continue to stick with them.
And the Blue Hens have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. He'll throw it, and they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
And on that 3rd down play, there just wasn't any timing between the quarterback as an intended target. As a result, ball falls incomplete, setting up 4th.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Hauls it in, the 1st down and more.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
And he finally missed one, right? I mean, he's been pretty hot, right? 5 passes in a row. He's been moving the ball around, different platforms, different receivers. Just done a really good job spreading the ball around, and he's human.
Lots of running room. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not...
Oh, he's got some room headed to the goal line. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment. Try to barge their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Delaware.
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. 2 running backs alongside the quarterback. They'll start this drive going to the air. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Here's the handoff. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. They'll move the tight end. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to throw on 1st down. Out of the backfield, he's open. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Blue Hens with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Tyree. He goes down at the 47 after a 5-yard pickup. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Running back searching for a hole. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
great play by the defense there. Listen, they got to do more of this. Running backs obviously had a lot of success. They got to continue to stop this run game, be physical, and not let this guy beat him.
They'll leave it with him. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And the Blue Hens come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. They'll try to run for it. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Going for the marker on the ground. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Love the call going RPO here on fourth and short. And how about the running back? This is a guy that gets the tough yards. He finds ways to get those hidden yards. He can push the pile, drive the legs. Shows you that right there.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Blue Hens in a good spot here with second and short. They'll run play action. Bring in the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And the Blue Hens are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a space. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Wants to go up top. Going for 6. Touchdown, Delaware. Fitted in the window for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a second and long. Hand off from the shotgun. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a third and long. The give on the inside. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up fourth down. The Red Hawks will punt it away on fourth down. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Starting to feel a little pressure. Throws for the tight end. Got his man downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
He goes out of bounds right at midfield. The Blue Hens can really attack on this second and short. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. The pass falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of this quarter. We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Card in the backfield. It's Card.
Third down is money down. You got to find a way to execute and get the ball out, get it to your playmakers. That was the opposite of that. They got it to their playmakers, and they got absolutely nowhere. Lost yards on.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Going the other way, and he's got room. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. Quick release on the RPO.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route run. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Redhawks come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Dropping back, it's Herbstreit. Fires to the tight end. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. The run from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just, I don't know, tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernail. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. He'll pull it down. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. And the Blue Hens with a second and short to keep this drive moving.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
The Blue Hens have it with a 1st and 10. Sends it back in motion. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Bought a little time, lets it go. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Oh, he's got a chance. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2. And the Blue Hens come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Grabbed over the middle. It's Card. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Blue Hens back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Turning it on. A strike downfield. Touchdown saving tackle at the 17.
Man, the tight ends are one of the most versatile guys in the field, and you see it right here. The play action, they're used to blocking, right? Now they slip right by the linebackers, slip to the second level, come open, the quarterback finds them in great rhythm.
And the Blue Hens are threatening in the red zone. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
It falls incomplete, and man, did they think they had that one set up, and it didn't quite work. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Shoots it to the left. Pulls it in. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal.
That's a first down for the offense.
They'll move the wide receiver. Trying to bully their way in. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out. Just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
He'll bring it out. It's Campbell. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Red Hawks offense heads to the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
It'll be 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Herbstreit. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. The Red Hawks send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He gets it away from his own end zone. From midfield, looking for room. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. Fires to the right. It's caught downfield. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. They're down to the 25 on 1st and 10. The handoff keep working on that clock. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Got a man, it's Tyree. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
And this offense continuing to spin the football, man, continuing to add to a great day. They built this big lead. They've shown you a variety that they can do a lot of really, really good things. And I like it, man. Continue to throw the football. Continue to be who you are. It's the defense's job to stop you.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Makes a grab past the marker. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this often.
They fake it, and the kicker's looking to pass. And tackled there by the defense. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
Well, I think the offense at this point now, they're just trying to limit the damage. They want to get out of here and move on, turn the page to the next game because things just have not been going their way, throwing or running the football.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn every...
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And, man, is that a just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
Found a lot of running room before he goes out of bounds, and what a way to build a little momentum. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game, well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Hold offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. They've put themselves in a hole to start. It's 1st and 20.
Get set, get set.
He'll set up to throw. Boom. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one.
That play was designed to go to the running back. They were hoping they were going to get man coverage, and one-on-one, that back is going to win that matchup every single time.
Under fire. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up.
They reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated.